That recon online too.
Boom about to try to lead the way. Izu holding close to Buzz, going to be taken down. Jing is able to find Stax at the same time, and that's a fantastic start here for Paper Rex. He's looking to try to get this ball rolling. Meteor will plant his feet and find one. It's plenty of damage dealt here to the players on PRX, but they just do not have the numbers now to T1. A little bit of spam interrupts the defuse, the swing out, and Forsaken will have it done. Opening pistol goes the way of Paper Rex, and Patman just hugging inside of the poison orbit. Divide able to find one, looks for a second, doesn't get the kill, and Patman will get caught. Now you've got Forsaken deep around the back, displacing Buzz, as it's a 3v3. Push forward here from Izu, but he's going to get jumped from behind. And disregards that spawn, and that's really good pathing here from Paper Rex. Very solid chance to maybe try to find this bonus conversion as Jing just tucks back around the corner, but Stax will be able to flush him out. Recon's early. Forsaken just going to be waiting this one out. Meteor down to 3 HP. Cam is in, and Stax is there on top.
Bounce the economy and answer back. You've already got the Sheriff and Divide, and you've lost 2 members.
That's
okay.
A great response shot there from Izu. Device pathing at the moment. Could just swing back into mid if they assess that it's going to be safe enough, but it's a really good clear at the corner. Izu instantly dispatching Jing, and with that, time is starting to tick, so it seems like Divine not going to be going to try to play in for that rifle, as that should have been a spot. Paranoia going to be set. Yep, full blind coming through. DH gets the kill, and Meteor holds it down Street. Something for now slotted just into the cubby there at Street. Peek from Device, going to be clean. Finds the kill to Izu. Stax gone. Meteor still trying to fight back. Gets them into a 2v3. Continues to try to swing forward. Finds the headshot as well. Showstopper. Jing able to avoid the lion's share of that damage. Keeps himself alive. This DH doesn't go for the push. Does get the shutdown now. The instant reposition. The chase coming through. Forsaken trying to find him, but DH.
Jing's showstopper.
That's a good start. Maybe enough to calm the nerves here of Alex.
Just for a few seconds.
You don't want Forsaken to stop if he's going to be doing that, but you know there's plenty of time for the wheels to still come off. Patman getting a bit of damage in there, but Divide with a really nice shot. He's able to intercept the sliding Neon. There's Hunter's Fury trying to find something, but Divide's just strafing forward onto the site. He's had no information, but Forsaken continuing to excel here in the round. Meteor now with everything to do. Boxed into the corner, and Jing will be able to spam him out. Paranoia out, the swing onto the corner, and oh, Jing felt like he had everything served up to him on a platter, but it's only going to be a tiny bit of damage there on the DH. Forsaken, however, continuing to excel. Locks in for the second shot, and Buzz sprinting across to try to see what he can find, but he cannot play DH into this one and out. He's going to go for a quick little exit, the swing on the corner to his demise. Back-to-back big rounds from Forsaken. Buzz, quick little double glance, does manage to find him. Something potentially now at risk of DH. The timing goes forward to try to get that util out, and something is able to go ahead and identify him and get that kill. Spray just a hair off. Buzz brings it back to a 3v3, but Rez is available.
And they're already angling to get this flank on to secure the space to be able to get Forsaken back online. That gives you options, that gives you smokes, that gives you a from the shadows that you can just ult into the site to get information.
I think a Figure the Clone just went off there from Buzz to try to get some interest back over this. You can see the ping coming through, but given the numbers that they have, still feeling confident to just pull the trigger on that Rez, and now pretty much confirm that Buzz is not behind them. It's just right in front. He's whipping his shots. Push out of the smoke. Izu gone. Showstopper. Just looking to try to narrow things down. Swings around the back and has the right idea, but they've done enough to go ahead and push Stax away from this one. So the defuse can come through, and that's going to be a very good economic round here. Oh, this tiles crunch. He staved off, though. It's a good relay, but that's the DH just straight forward as Jing holds his own. Comes up with a second. I mean, I've seen him ace from this position, so you always have to respect it. T1 do not. Suddenly, that is Stax just spammed down through the smoke. Paper Rex. Wide swing out from Buzz. Does have to make his exit off the drone hit, but there's Divide. Striking now as Relay Bolt does connect. DH able to find the one, but something continues to fill this space at top mid. Just Izu and Stax now. Izu tag down to 36 in the overdrive. Gonna have to hit these shots, but it's Patman.
So quick.
Perfectly poised. Yeah, quick to react. Paranoia about to go over to Stax, who is absolutely boxed in and screwed. Fine for now, but Player pushing towards main, but Buzz with a nice shot is able to find Patman, start off the round. Strafing his way through. Forsaken, wary about this position, but cannot do anything about Buzz. Just managed to find that headshot. So player advantage for the moment, but something trying to play on a little bit of an off timing. But ends up splitting between the right clicks and the M1s as Buzz is now on for an ace. Jump up over the top, trying to tuck in behind this one. And that's going to be Buzz collecting it in the end. To the cage. It's eating damage. Goes with the push though. He's able to find one. Tucks right back into that smoke. Easy at the same time. Able to find something there. And main, Jing comes up with two. Divide. Able to find one. So now suddenly it's a 2v2 and the weaponry overall is kind of evened up. He's got Meteor down to 57.
Oh, small reprieve to get the spike. Meteor,
he can slide up here on this angle with that paranoia in play. This could be massive, and yeah, he's got them both corralled. Not an ace for him. It's going to be a 4K. Still, again, good damage dealt here from the side of Paper Rex. Left tells all. Meteor there. Back market, yeah. Ends up getting taken down. That's a critical one found.
Dimensional drift for the retake here. Rest of your team has rifles to play with.
Match will go on. A little bit of a spot out. Obviously no Hunter's Fury. They're trying to play off the back of this one. As the paranoia going to be going through now the wall. Cutting off the access to Boba. Quickly going to be cleared out. And Buzz arriving on site. Does still just have this outlaw. And Jing was able to find another before getting taken down. The push forward. Kills being found. Buzz, snappy, quick to be able to come up with that kill. Draws at the Sheriff, finds another, but now is alone. And Forsaken has the timing. Advancing forward, Forsaken there. Ooh, the jump peek. And he's trying to push front, but Forsaken plants his feet. Crouches down. And that's the operator on the floor. Buzz overheating a hell of a lot there.
Yeah, last round, T1 losing the 5 versus 4. This time you're going to have to come back from a disadvantaged 3v5. Oh, Forsaken.
Oh,
how did he win
my
that?
God! It's a 3K. Something rides the wall. He finds Izu. It's a spot, but cannot quite find that kill. Hunter's Fury has a second little layer coming through. We'll just go ahead and call some disruption, and Izu trying to swing to find a punish on the res. Cannot divide. Strike him down. It's like it's going to be 2 for 2 on the timeout calls that just do not go T1's way.
This is perfect. Paper X, they have passed go, and they have collected 200.
Anyone else?
Not to potentially collect a whole lot more than that, because that would be them taking that first step, being one map away from locking up champs. As Buzz, he does manage to find one. TP's back into Boba, holding this line. Patman, the next one. Shot goes out. Oh, what the hell is that flick? Well,
hello.
Oh, Buzz under some pressure here. Because that's going to be a slide forward, but dueling paranoias, and something is profiting here. Only losing out on one. He collects 3, and now it's a drone to just go ahead and say, yeah, Stax, you. Not really gonna get out of here. Just shut down something for a brief little moment, but that's Meteor sprinting his way across as quickly as can be with just a stinger.
Plant goes down. Patman, I kind of wanted him to see the orb and maybe even get the plant to get that pit one off, but nevertheless, Meteor close with a stinger.
He's kind of just hope they come pushing into him, which, well, Forsaken does, but Forsaken also. I mean, hey, at least he got the bounce to go.
Yeah.
Oh, DH pushing forward, able to find 2 here. Shutting down the entry.
There.
There's Devi. Backpedaling, getting the spot out here, but they did his skill forward.
Oh, no.
And oh, he shuts them down, and that is the site now opened up, Buzz. Not enough fuel. Does have the dimensional drift available to try to spot him out, but
It's a 1 versus 2 still.
such a bad position. Though he has gotten himself into the site, and they might not read this at all yet. It's the silent drop down. And Patman finds the timing, swings back around to check it towards Boba and says, hey, how you doing? 13-8, Paper Rex. Good amount of damage. Stim Beacon there around the corner, but Jing and Patman able to find one apiece. The swing out, Stax can only reply with 1. Teleport taken, but Stax, never mind, he finds himself a second, and Meteor does get rid of Forsaken just like that. We're into a 2v2. Trying to create a little bit of split pressure, but something winning this fight over an elbow is absolutely monstrous. Leaves it now down to Stax. Does have full util. Does get a good amount of damage there on the Devi. Opting to play this one out a little bit more quietly. Tucks into the tube, looking for that timing. Refaces back, finds the shot. Both players down to a sliver. Flash going to be turned from, and Stax does not have the read. Try to cut him off. Izu locked in for now as Buzz goes bounding over the top of this molly, but needs to have some impact here on the entry, and he cannot. So getting shut down is Forsaken. Has himself a 3K, and let's go ahead and make it a 4th. Inside of the smoke, though, goes unscouted as Patman now arriving, and never mind. They actually do manage to find the detained, and Meteor is able to hound him down. Patman now on the exit. Swinging around the back, and Meteor wins out that fight. Wingman for the plant. Able to find it before the paint shell does arrive. So just a hair off as Izu nearly spammed out from the back of Dice. Eventually will fall. Forsaken able to find the one. Showstopper now going to be invested as Jing goes up and over the top. But Stax immediately swinging out from behind the box. Is able to find it. Meteor with a 3K. Suspicious about this. Paint shell going to be going through, but Jing shrugging off that damage, and he's playing it patiently. Now striking from on high.
Strike down A.
2 quick kills, and that is the round over. With Buzz deep behind enemy lines with not much hope of escape. Finds one. But Devi still here within this smoke. Shuts down Meteor. Now they know exactly where the enemy raise is at. He's still going to be good for a 2nd kill. But Devi will run him down. 0-2 here today. Ooh. Meteor himself in a very nice high-value spot. Eventually will get spammed out. He's only going to be good for the 1. Meanwhile, here on the A site, something is taken down. Devi looks forward into Lamps. DH is going to look to try to displace him and will be able to do so. Nice headshot just through the corner of the wall. Upgrades the weapon. The plant now in. That much impact.
Too suppressed.
Quick little ADS in, and Stax continuing to excel here for the team. Grabbing the orb and Buzz. Yep, swinging out just a little bit wider. Does get baited in, does Jing, but something holds down that B flank angle. Now joins in here on this A side. Showstopper out, and that's something right there in front. Second managing to find the 1 kill, but Meteor pushes forward at Lamps. By avoiding detection there, and oh boy, until that very moment. Counter spam is going to be good. Stax able to go ahead and trade that one back, so 1 for 1. The Ray's dead. Meteor again, very quick to work his way through Lamps, but something is pushed out onto the front of the site, and he is very quick to absolutely tear them to pieces. How has he gotten that 3rd one?
I don't know.
We'll have to see it back either way, DH. Good luck. Jiggle Peak, did he even get the mini-map identification? Looks like the answer is no. Just managed to find the first, and that's no recourse, no way to try to just dip back into. Nothing without cost here, it would seem, for T1. As there's the reveal, and it's with effort, but Jing still does manage to find himself a 2nd with Stax being taken down.
You gotta be careful backside. Smokes fade. Don't want to be caught in the open.
Everyone is here in position for this. Ults aplenty here for the side of T1, but the Dimensional Drift going to be going through something, getting the spot out. Pushing forward, and they just double stack into Lamps.
He's stuck.
Found, and yeah, I mean, he is just in no man's land.
1 enemy remaining.
As Patman is there around the back, and now it's all on Meteor. We'll try to see if he can do anything, but I think that his options are limited to die. We'll be able to isolate 1. Cannot get anything more than that. 4K for Jing, a 7th round win for Paper Rex.
Again, don't have to go back onto an eco. T1 does, and that is a Sharpie from DH.
That it is, and they're reading this position incredibly well.
Uh-oh. Jing, that's gorgeous from T1.
Starting to play forward. Buzz also able to find value there, and there's the operator. Scooped up and put to use. Devi now, a 1v5.
Gonna flawless the thrifty by the looks of it for T1.
Certainly in position to do so. As pass over here on the plant. We'll get that null command ready to go from Stax going into the last round of the half. DH holding close, is able to find the kill. So yeah, flawless thrifty from T1.
Our T1 to come to them.
Forsaken is just trying to rush forward, but he's been spotted. Stax able to find the 1. Devi peels back a single kill, but Stax going big, finds himself at 2nd, but will finally be taken down, bleeding out inside of Lamps as the pit now goes up. And they rescue the IGL. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like Buzz is going to be set on that mission. As the Nightfall now comes across. He's going to the rescue, but around the back goes Jing. 2 pumps to the shorty, 2 quick kills. And DH now. Oh, he is so very far away. Showstopper will be waited out. The boom bot will just go ahead and confirm the position. Paint shells to further delay. And Jing to go absolutely nuclear and secure the 8th round win for Paper Rex in the half. Widely straight past that. Flash to try to buy some space. Meteor continuing to swing off of this one. Meanwhile, the crunch attempt around the back, but it all is falling to pieces. Izu can find one. Even that still eats 21 damage off that little burn. And they're looking to just go ahead and bound forward at him. Adjust for the headshot onto one. Some damage found, but nothing more.
Smoke's down.
Smoke from DH to try to cut off the Shower's approach. Does still have the molly. He's just got no idea if all three are in this position here. Waits out the bite. Molly here at their feet. They're going to just push right past that one before the damage can even be found. Reinforce that position, but won't be necessary quite just yet. Forsaken is now going to start working his way forward here alongside as Stax does get taken down. And Jing being flattened on the entry. It's all just to try to create a little bit of a distraction, but something trying to jump out, dodging, and playing a timing on that wingman. Ends up losing out to Izu. Teleport coming through, but DH is already here.
And he does have an incendiary, but by the timing, is he going to use it?
It's in front of the bite. Ooh, maybe wishing that he had. Already, this is a damn costly round here, 4T1. There's the spot. Some damage going through, but the hold the half is there, and Izu does manage to keep Meteor alive.
In the position of Stax at the back of this B side, he's getting his flash drives ready, but he's gone!
The Jing's able to find that now. Showstopper right into the corner. Izu take it down. Meteor needing to do so much work, but he's only able to find the one. Tried to get that aim reset, but Batman just a little bit faster. Buzz now pushing forward into the smoke, able to catch a timing on the Jing, but the smoke is now dissipating. There's another one in his face. Pushing out of this angle. Well, it would have been certain death, but it's death either way. Porter. They would find Buzz and have him pretty much dead to rights, but Stax with a nice shot, able to find Jing. Izu gets for the Forsaken, and oh boy, they're doing it again.
Unbelievable.
It's gonna swap over one. They got him now down to 12 HP. And he will be able to take one more down with him, but the Thrifty will be found.
Massive flank eventually.
This just feels it's nigh impossible unless they can find something from this flank. Buzz does take the first step, getting shot across onto something. Now they're looking to just try to go ahead and overwhelm them, but the orbital strike called in up over the top. Izu with one, Forsaken with another Jing. That Judge put to good use. His Buzz now, everything to do, nowhere to do it. Just an operator in hand, strafing forward. It's going to be a Thrifty for a Thrifty here onto him. This Jing is very suspicious, and Izu is dead. Hits the spot on the Meteor, flushes him out, not allowing for any of that ratty play. Orbital strike called in just to try to slow up this approach, this plan, but something seemingly not being stopped, not being hindered at all. Buzz will answer back with one, does have the Showstopper online, but you've got 4 targets. You need DH to be able to find something here for you to try to play you in, but he cannot. Showstopper's just going to be lobbed in willy-nilly like, because it's 13-6, 2-0 fashion. Paper Rex, congratulations. You're not just going to Tokyo, you're going to Champions.